Hi friends, it's Carly and I am back again with another review. So I have finally received all of my Age of Apocalypse figures and I am so stoked about that because I've been sharing this comic with you and we got to a portion featuring a character that I didn't have yet and it's so good. So I am super pleased that I finally have him and I can show you the next part of the book. So today we are going to be taking a look at our Sabertooth. I know that a ton of people were really excited about getting this figure. I know in the first wave, getting a wild child without getting Sabertooth felt a little strange. And if you guys recall, I'll tag it here, but I did not appreciate that action figure. Share with me your thoughts on it because Wild Child actually appears in this comic book too, and I'm still not 100% about that character. So let me know what you guys think about Wild Child. But the Sabertooth, I know that we've all wanted to see, and I'm very excited to share it with you. There's a lot going on here, so we're gonna go ahead and take a quick look at him. I'll tell you what's going on in the book, and then we'll get back to our whole review. So here he is, looking feral as usual. So if you'll recall in the beginning of Age of Apocalypse, Sabertooth was a part of Apocalypse's crew. So there's a lot that goes on to get him to the point where he is with Magneto and his X-Men. But at this point, that's where he's at. So he's on the good guys team and he is working with Magneto to save humans from Apocalypse's culling. So what we're having happen in the book right now is everybody is off to save the humans. The culling is happening and Apocalypse is just killing humans indiscriminately left and right. So Rogue and Shiro go to, Shiro being Sunspot, go to Chicago to save all of the people there. While they are fighting, Sunspot gets like really intense. He's overdoing it. He's overheated. And Rogue is like, if you can't calm down the fighting, I'm gonna have to like shut you down. We're here to rescue people. We're not here to fight right now. And he says, you'll never understand because you don't know what it was like in Japan, and I saw what he did to all of the people I know and love, and I'm not gonna stop fighting when he's literally right here. And so Rogue, you know, apologizes to him, but she saps his powers, and when she does, she gets a look at everything that Sunspot went through, and it like completely breaks her heart, and she understands. She has a whole new perspective, and she sort of like takes him out of the situation so that she can keep evacuating people. So her plan now is to go get Sabertooth to evacuate with her since Sunspot is sort of out of commission at the moment. But Sabertooth has gone to Blink because he wants his final crack at Holocaust, who is Apocalypse's son and who is doing everything that he can to take out humans left and right. So here is him letting her know that that's what he needs to do. He wants her to teleport him. She says, please don't because it's gonna end in your death. As they're sort of having this back and forth, Rogue comes in and is like, heck no, you're not doing it. And so Blink goes ahead and phases her out of her consciousness for a minute, which sort of makes her pass out. And off Sabertooth goes to face Holocaust, who looks incredible. Hasbro, a Holocaust figure, please. This is an awesome character design. But they go at it. He knows, Sabertooth essentially knows that he is not going to survive this attack, but he comes up with a plan thinking that he can get Holocaust to reveal what his master plan is, thinking he can get Holocaust to reveal what Apocalypse's master plan is, and he does, like a bonehead. It's like every bad movie ever. He's like, he literally says, since you're gonna be dead soon, I'll tell you everything. Well, because of the psychic link between Sabertooth and Wild Child is able to get that message, and he can take it back to Rogue and everybody else. So he runs off, and Holocaust can't believe he's been foiled, and they continue to fight, and ultimately it looks as though Sabertooth was able to take him out just as he himself succumbs to the fight. So that's where we leave off in issue 2. It's so good. I'm loving it so much, you guys. It's so exciting. So Yeah, let me know what you think. If you haven't read this yet, if you're into this story, if you're still liking what I'm doing or not, please keep me posted because I'm enjoying it, so I'm just gonna keep doing it until somebody tells me to stop. Now let's go ahead and look at our Sabertooth figure. So here he is. This is wild, you guys. This figure is stacked with accessories. He has 2 heads. Here's the second one. Each of them comes with a little, I love this one, by the way. I love this head. Like a little peg-on ponytail, which is easy. It just sort of pegs right into the back there. Here's what it looks like when it's attached. Very functional. But I guess if you wanted to do certain poses, you could take it off. I don't really know why you would. And he comes with additional hands. So here's his hand accessories. So, I mean, that's awesome. I know that he's a major character. I would have kind of liked to see this sort of accessory pack with everyone, but I mean, if we're gonna get it with one and not the other, is best Sabertooth, in my opinion. He just has the greatest look. This is such a classic action figure character that I feel like it really just makes sense to have every part of him. And I know people have been waiting for this for so long, so it's really satisfying to get sort of a full kit, if you will, with all of his accessories. And you know, as dissatisfied as I was with Wild Child for a number of reasons, please go back and watch that video to see, because there were people who disagreed with me, but I looked at the figure again, I still have it, and I stand by the way that I felt about it. For everything that bugged me about him, everything on Sabertooth works so well, you guys. Even like his like hairy biceps look so good. The color is perfect. I mean, if you look at the character design for Age of Apocalypse, this is exactly what we're looking at here. He is perfect. And you can use the chain that you got with Wild Child if you just want to like have the chain, if you want to put them together. I'll try photographing them together and see what I think. I don't know. I still don't like that figure. I'll probably just keep him by himself. But his, really the only part of his costume that is dynamic per se is his collar and his gauntlet. And those are spot on. He looks exactly the way he's supposed to look. So I love that there aren't maybe a tons of like frills and bells and whistles and things, but everything that's on here is perfect, like chef's kiss, exactly the way that it should be. When we're talking about the articulation, I hope you could see there a little bit how completely smooth every single movement is. He's got like the full range of motion in his head. You might have to fiddle with his hair a little bit, but you can get everything that you need to get out of him. He's got the beautiful turn in his bicep. Now we're getting into a much more bulky body style than we've looked at before. So we'll have some issues with bending the arms. I mean, he's just too muscular to bend too far, but it's smooth and easy for as far as it possibly can go. He's got a really pronounced nice ab crunch that looks fantastic forward and back. Look at the sculpt in his, like, just like his musculature, his face. I love the way that his sideburns look. I love this facial expression. It's perfect to me. He looks so good. So we've got the flexibility here, obviously the turn in the hip to get like the full range of motion out that you need. He's got a very smooth thigh turn, a really nice bend in the knee. Again, with these bulky muscles, we know how that works, so that's about as far as it goes, but with some creativity, the fact that they're such smooth moving joints, you can get the poses you want. I feel really confident about that. And again, let's just take a second look at this sort of more feral head. He looks amazing. This is a satisfying figure. Knowing how badly people wanted this and how disappointed they were not to see him in the first wave, I feel like Hasbro really just hit it out of the park with this one. I cannot think of a single thing that I would add or take away. Having 2 sets of hands is incredible. Having 2 heads is incredible. The sculpts on each of them are absolutely stellar. And he's just everything you could ask for. The question now is side by side with that Wild Child that I felt was not that great a figure. Will they work together, and will we be able to capture the feeling of the original book with the two side by side? I'm gonna try and find out. Let me know what you guys think, because people have been playing with this figure for a while now. I'm the late arrival at the party. So let me know like what you guys are thinking about this character. For me, this action figure is the best so far. I would have to say, looking right now, I would say Sabertooth, Rogue, Magneto, and Shadowcat for me of the ones that I've looked at so far. Let me know what you guys think, how you would rank these, but for me, this is by far and away the star of the show so far. He looks absolutely amazing. Everything about his you know, kit is incredible. It's perfect. He moves perfectly. And I couldn't be happier, honestly. Waiting for this figure to get here and opening it today, it was so satisfying. And I hope that you guys feel the same way about it, because when I get really, really excited about a figure like this, it's always so fun when people commiserate with me. And I really hope that you guys do, because I love this guy. So that is Sabertooth. We are continuing on with figures every single day. And I'm actually going to be doing it beyond this BAF series. We're going to be doing another BAF series and just some random toys that I have as well. But let me know what you guys think so far. If you have a preference for figure next, let me know what you'd like it to be. I was looking at either doing Cyclops or Legion next, but that's because that's what I had at the time. Now I have all of the figures. If you would like to see Iceman instead, let me know. And obviously we'll save Colossus for last. But thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I'm having so much fun doing these again. And let me know what you'd like to see next, and I will do it for you. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys are having a great day. I'll see you soon. Bye, friends.